Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Jimmy Classy's Game Talk. I want to apologize to you guys because I haven't made a video in I think over 2 weeks. I've just been friggin' busy. Haven't had any money for pickups due to Christmas. And I had gotten a few things, but I just didn't feel they were worth one video. So yeah, today I'm going to show you all my Christmas gifts and a couple of things that I got before. So yeah, let's get to it. I also got some movies in here, a bunch of game related stuff, some other random things. First thing I want to show you is I traded Assassin's Creed Brotherhood with this kid on Craigslist for Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, a lot of you guys know that I'm not really a fan of Call of Duty, but I was in desperate need of a new game. I had no money at the time, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I'm not a multiplayer fan at all. I ended up playing the multiplayer in this, and I actually enjoyed it a lot. My Xbox account ran out on the day after Christmas, so I haven't been playing it much, plus I got some new games, but yeah, you know, it was definitely a good time, and some of my friends were playing on it, so it made it a lot more enjoyable. But yeah, so I mean, I'm still going to continue to play this once I renew my account, but I was pleasantly surprised. I really did enjoy this one, and traded a new game for a new game, so I thought it was a pretty good deal. Next up, from the thrift store, I got a couple of things here. I got this book. I believe it's from, I think it's from like the early 90s or mid 90s. It's this Sonic Extreme book. I just happened to find that in like the kids book section. I thought that was pretty sweet. I have no clue what it's about. I haven't read anything in it. It's basically all lettering, and there's a couple of black and white pictures in there. But I figured that would go good with my Sonic collection. Usually I grab anything Sonic, Mario, any like older Nintendo stuff that I see. Next up from the thrift store, I got this casino arcade machine, and it says, "All the fun of Las Vegas and home or on the road." I highly doubt that. But let me just show it to you guys real quick. I think this was like maybe $3, but I thought it was pretty sweet because it's like a little casino machine. And actually does work. Batteries in it still do. I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Play your bed.
It talks. Plays really bad music. Yeah, all the fun in Las Vegas is right here, guys. So yeah, I think that's it from the thrift stores. A couple movies that I got before Christmas here. A couple Blu-rays actually. First one is Despicable Me. I was really looking forward to seeing this movie, and I'm not going to say I was disappointed with it, because I thought it was a great movie. I just thought it was going to be a lot funnier, and I don't know, it just kind of moved along a little too quickly for me, but it's definitely a good movie. I'll definitely be watching it again. Steve Carell was really funny, and yeah, I just expected a little more, I guess, but it's still an awesome movie. Next up here, this one we just bought because it was on sale and on a whim. And that is The Sorcerer's Apprentice with Nicolas Cage and that other guy. I forgot his name. It's a decent movie. The special effects are terrific. It's made by the people who made National Treasure, I believe. The story is so-so, but the special effects are pretty damn cool in it. Definitely a fun movie to watch. I wouldn't say it's the greatest, but it's still pretty good. Now here's some movies we got for Christmas. First up, we actually got a $50 gift card, me and my wife. Visa card, and so we bought this movie with that card, and that is Deadwood, the complete second season. I'm a huge fan of Deadwood. I watched the first season probably like a year and a half ago, and just recently I brought it out and watched it again, and I needed to get this like immediately. I'm already almost done with this. We bought this yesterday. This series is friggin' awesome. I think there's only one more season after this, but yeah, if you guys ever want a good series to watch, especially if you're a fan of like Western time stuff, it's really, really good. And this one we actually got for Christmas from my mom. My mom bought us a new Blu-ray player because I was using my PlayStation, and I kind of wanted to stop using it just because. So the Blu-ray player's out there. I'm not going to go get it or anything. And the movie I got was the Lord of the Rings trilogies, and I've been dying to get this on Blu-ray. It's one of my favorite series ever, or trilogies, that is. The next one I want to get is Back to the Future, but this one was definitely first, mandatory. And we watched 1.5 of them, and then the power went out, so I haven't gone back to it yet. I mean, I've seen them a million times anyways, but it looks amazing on Blu-ray, so I was definitely happy to get that. This thing we got from her parents, along with that other gift card. It's just a $25 gift certificate to the movie theater. And they also bought us a Cuisinart, that new grill thing with the panini press, which is out there, and a crock pot. So that was all good stuff. Next up, I got this from my stepdad. I really never planned on playing this game. He used to be a fan of the old ones. I kind of played them with him back in the day. I've heard very mixed things about it. I feel bad asking him for the receipt or anything, but you know what? I'm just gonna play it. It's another one for the collection, and that is 007 Bloodstone. Definitely heard mixed things about it, and I was a fan of the older Bond games to an extent. So I haven't played them in a while. I know this is made by like the Project Gotham racing team, and I guess the car stuff in it's pretty good. I'm not a huge racing fan, but I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. I heard it starts off slow, gets a lot better, but it ends abruptly. But you know, another one for the collection. And he didn't really know what to get me because I have so many friggin' games. So that was from my stepdad. I think the rest of the stuff here is from my wife. Yeah, it's all from my wife, the rest of the stuff. Alright, the first thing here, she got me this Sonic the Hedgehog wallet, which is friggin' awesome. I saw this and wanted it. I think I decided that it's kind of too weak for me to use as a regular wallet. They also have a Zelda one there that I want to get, but it's definitely a cool piece to have, hang up on the wall there. I still may use it for a wallet, I'm not quite sure yet, but I thought that was pretty awesome. Next up here, this is not video game related, but it's still really, really cool. And it is a giant Michelangelo Pez dispenser. And I thought this was just friggin' terrific. Apparently, if you open its head, he plays music, but I'm going to leave him in the box. Just because it displays a lot better in the box, and I don't plan on eating Pez out of this thing, so... But Michelangelo is my favorite Ninja Turtle, so I was definitely happy to get that. Next up, we just got a couple of chapsticks here, because she knows I like these little collectibles and candy stuff. I got Mario there, and Yoshi. Watermelon Fat Bomb and Cherry Fat Bomb chapstick. Next up, this is pretty damn awesome. I'm actually not putting any of this stuff up in my room, setting it up, because I'm moving into the other room. So for the moment, I'm just kind of keeping it around. But we got the Sonic the Hedgehog blanket there, which I thought was friggin' sweet. Depending on what goes in the other room, if I get a couch or not, this might be hung on the roof. But yeah, I friggin' love this thing. Nice and soft. So like I said, I haven't opened it yet, but you get the gist. It's that picture on the front. Alright, next up, I got this little square box candy holder. Like I said, I love the candy holders. I opened this one because it has things in it. It's got like a coin fruit roll-up thing. There's a bunch of coin ones. Let's see if I can find some other ones. We got the green mushroom and the red mushroom. Then we got the star, and I believe that's it. But yeah, I thought that was pretty sweet. I've actually wanted that for a while, but I just never picked it up when I was there for some reason. But yeah, so I got that for the collection. I want to make sure this isn't going over time. Let me just check what I got left here. Perfect. Alright. Next up, she got me a couple more candy dispensers. I got the Pac-Man Ghost. I already have this one. Didn't have this one, but I opened the other one, and there's really no way to stand these up. So now I have the tabs, so I can hang them on the wall. And I love the blue one. So, definitely awesome. Next up, I friggin' love this thing. She didn't really know like which Sonic characters I was into, and basically I'm only into Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. And she got me this awesome Tails doll. I'm so glad she got me this, because there was a bunch of other ones with the newer characters that I could care less about. But I think this is friggin' sweet. It's my first piece of Tails merchandise there. And yeah, it's really well done too. Alright, now let's get to the games, guys. I only got 3 more games here. First up, this game I've been playing already, and that is Sonic Colors for the DS. I put this down for the DS or for the Wii on my Christmas list, and she got it for the DS, which is fine with me because I want it for both. I'm a huge fan of the Sonic Rush games on the DS. This one so far, I think I'm on like the 5th or 4th world, which I think the game isn't that long. It's good, but there's really no challenge to it. I mean, besides the bosses, and the boss challenges so far, I've just been figuring out what the hell you have to do. I mean, there's challenge, but not really. I mean, the Sonic Rush series were friggin' hard, especially towards the later levels. This one plays a little bit different. I do like how you can aim at the characters and like bounce off of them like mid-air, but that sometimes screws you up because if I hit the jump button more than once when I'm trying to get up somewhere, it'll just kind of shoot in any direction. I do really enjoy this game. I would have to say, people have compared it to Sonic Rush. I do not think it's as good as the Sonic Rush series. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't finished this yet, but I think I've played enough to get a fair assumption of it. And it's definitely a great game. If you enjoyed Sonic Rush, you're going to enjoy this. I just like the first two better. I know this isn't supposed to be a continuation or anything, but it's just been compared to it. Next up, I haven't even opened this. This is a game I've been dying to get since, like, I think I heard about it like a year ago. I've never played the first one, or the first couple, however many there was, and that is Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. And this game just looked intriguing to me, like the puzzle-solving elements and the RPG stuff. The only thing that kind of turns me off with it is I've never really been a huge fan of the invisible enemies. I mean, I love a lot of games that had them in it, but the newer games started introducing you could actually see the enemies in the battlefield, and I think I just kind of got spoiled by that. I enjoyed it a lot more. It's a lot easier to level up that way. But yeah, I heard it doesn't really have too much of an impact on it to the point where you get frustrated. But I'm definitely looking forward to playing this game. I just haven't opened it because I'm playing Sonic right now. I'm trying to like pace myself with games so I don't overload myself. Oh, I actually have one more collectible down here, which is friggin' awesome. Hope you guys can see this from back there. And that is my Pac-Man clock. I thought this was terrific. And like I said, I haven't hung any of this stuff up because I'm switching rooms. As you can see, it's got the fruit, the dots, the ghost, Pac-Man. Really, really cool. I will be taking this out of the box and hanging it up just as soon as I move over. And they actually have a Sonic one like this too. I might get that one eventually, but that's friggin' awesome. And last up here, the game that I've been wanting for a very, very long time. That is Donkey Kong Country Returns. This game is terrific. There's not much more I can say. Well, there is more, but I friggin' love this game. Definitely lives up to the challenge, I've heard. I'm on the 5th world. I think I'm just about at the end of the 5th world. I think there's only 6 worlds. So I pretty much blew through this game, but I've died at least 100, 150 times. It must have been. But it just doesn't frustrate you. I don't know. I mean, it frustrates you to a point, but it doesn't... It's that kind of game that gives you a challenge where you want to keep going and retrying it until you get it right. And everything is done right in this game. This game is terrific. The only gripe I have with it is you have to shake the controller to just stomp the ground and to like blow on flowers and stuff. That kind of takes away from me because I'm not really a big motion control fan unless it's done in an appropriate manner, but shaking the remote to blow a flower does not really compute with me. But other than that, controls are perfect, everything works great. This game is a must-have, especially if you're a Donkey Kong fan of Donkey Kong Country on the SNES, or any platformer in general. This game is right up there. One of my favorite games ever on the Wii. Like I said, Kirby, last time I talked about that, I said that was one of my favorite games. This is definitely tied with it. And the challenge is not for the faint at heart, but it's well worth it. If you guys enjoy platformers, you will enjoy that. But that's it for today, guys. Hopefully I'll have some more videos coming at you soon. Still waiting on a couple packages. So once I get those, I'll put that up. But yeah, guys, hope you guys all had a good Christmas. And until next time, thanks for watching, and keep it classy.